Good morning. Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining me this morning. Happy Friday to you. So my name is Rebecca Zostek. I'm a certified health coach, personal trainer, and fitness instructor here at our beautiful Hoag Health Center in Foothill Ranch, California, with our lifestyle program. Every Friday at 9 a.m. I am live with you at this moment for our strength and stretch class. And this class, you can always go back to any of the classes on the playback on the exercise, Hoag exercise tab. So you can always go back to those previous classes and find some things that you want to include in your workout. Okay, so today's workout, we are going to need some equipment. I am going to use a stability ball today. So I'm going to show you some exercises that I like to do using the stability ball. If you do not have one, I know some people do and they've talked to me about that, but if you do not have one, it's okay. You can still do the exercises laying on your mat, and I will show you some of those also, so you know what to do without the stability ball. But what the stability ball provides is a little more activation from your core, okay? Because you're laying on it or you have your feet on it, and of course it's a ball, so it's unstable. And you really need to turn on all those core muscles to keep that ball from moving. So of course that adds to the element of a greater challenge, more activation, more muscle endurance and strength. So it's a great tool to use, and tools are amazing and providing that a little bit more, for your fitness and progressing. So that's a great thing. Okay, I also have a lot of stuff over here. So, Fridays, I just have to say, Fridays, I'm just teaching on the fly. Every Friday, I'm teaching on the fly. I don't have a whiteboard in front of me. I'm just going with it. So that's pretty much what I do every Friday, every Wednesday. Sometimes we'll have a little structure, but most of the time it's just let's just go, okay? And so what I have over here, because I don't know what's going to pop into my mind at the moment, I try to keep a theme, but I do have some equipment. I have a set of 12-pound dumbbells. I have a set of 5 pounds and 3-pound dumbbells. Smaller weights for smaller muscles. Okay, and then I have a yoga belt, strap for stretching, and then also some yoga blocks. And my stability ball over here is a 55 millimeter. So this one is the smaller one. There's also a 65 millimeter, and so 55 is good for people that are 5'5", about 5'5", 5'4", and under. If you're taller than that, then you'll want the 65, okay? So, but both of them actually can provide you with a lot of different exercises that will benefit either size. But for the most part, when we're doing core work, we want the one that's gonna suit our needs best, okay? So I'm gonna put this over to the side for now, and then we'll get to it. Well, actually, I'll have to put it over here so it doesn't roll away. But we'll get to that in a moment. Okay, so lastly, thank you again for being here and subscribing. If you haven't yet subscribed to our channel, it's super easy and it's free. You don't have to worry about any fees. There is that premium if you like, but it's fine. Just subscribe, hit the subscribe button, and also you'll see a series of bells. If you hit the top bell, that will provide you with the notifications 30 minutes before we go on. So you have plenty of time to get yourself set up and everything like that. Ooh, set the timer. Set the timer, we're running over, okay. And let's see, and then also if you would please share the videos, share the workouts. If you have some friends that are looking for something, similar to what we're doing here, just email the link, share. It's all fun and great, and we love to see our channel grow. That's really fantastic. Okay, we're ready to warm up. Everybody's ready to warm up. We're going to do a little cardio for the warm up. Then we'll go through the series of the intervals with the ball, without the ball, and then we'll do some stretches concentrating on lower body mostly at the end. With the stretches, we're also going to work on some stretches that are great for sciatica, for low back pain, for increasing flexibility, mobility. So all of those great things towards the end. And that's usually about 13-15 minutes that we spend on the stretching. Okay, all right, so here we go. Let's get warmed up. All out of the way. And feel free to take those little breaks if you need to, anytime, that's all fine and good. Water breaks too. All right, everybody. Whew, okay, let's see what we got here. I'll just get you a moment to get all set up, and we'll do Happy Friday. Okay. All right, so everybody standing, you're ready to go? Okay, there we go. We'll march it out. Okay, nice and light on your feet. Keep with the march if you want to, or take it up to a little jog. Abs are tight, shoulders back. Focusing on lower body, so we want to get some good blood flow. 4 more. 3, 2, 1. Take it back to a march. All right. Watch out here. 2 steps to your left and 4, 3. Let's go. And it's a 2 step, 2 step. Add that curl. There. 1, 2, 3, curl. Ready for high impact. 1, 2, 3, curl. Remember, we can do a step tap instead. Step together, step. Shuffle option. Now single curls, right here, single curl. Get those hamstring warm. 4, 3, 2, tap it out right here. Good job, everybody. Ooh. Nice big inhale. Exhale. Again, inhale. Exhale. Good. Let's take it lunge side to side. And hold it center. Coming on down. Roll it up through your spine. Again. And hold it down right here. Drop that left shoulder. Other side. And center. Roll it up. Good. Next set right here. We have an upper body stretch. And it goes like this. We go. Step it up. Hey, if it's a little fast, just take your time with it. And reach it over. Ooh, I know, a little fast. Stay with me. 4, 3, 2, bicep right here, bicep curl. I know, when the music's fast, it's hard to get that full range of motion. Do the best you can right here. 4 more. 3, 2, tap it in right here, tap. All right, watch out here. 4 taps, 4 skate option. Looks like this, guys. 4, 3, 2, skate it out. 1, 2, 3, 4, tap it out. Skate. Tap it. Now, if you want to do the skate the whole time, go for it. Here we go. Okay. Push, push. Again, come on. And 8, 7. March it out. Good. Inhale. Woo, exhale. 1 more. And exhale. All right, keep moving for me right there. Let me turn this down a little bit. Woo. Okay. Woo-wee. All right, turning it down. Right here, we're just going to do some heel presses. Heels in front. All right, we got that heart rate up. Just keeping this tempo going for a little bit. And watch out, hold that left heel out right here. Left heel out, hinge back, keep your chest up. Just getting a nice stretch in the hamstrings. Good, and coming up, let's get the other side. Good, and now take a wide stance. Let's go into a lateral lunge right here, stretching inner thigh. Ooh. Take it over into runner's lunge. Now options here, you can put the back foot or leg on your mat and just push your hips forward, get a nice flexor stretch. Otherwise you're here, you're still getting that flexor stretch. Keep that chest lifted. And now we're going to straighten the front leg. So you're either down on your mat here, or straighten out that front leg, or you're in that full runner's stretch. Okay. Coming down, shift your weight into that lateral lunge, and now other side, right here. Turning it over into that deep lunge here, lifting the chest. Option to drop that back knee, quad and flexor. Or you're here, straightening out the front leg, straighten it on out. You're either here or you're down on your mat. Coming back forward into that lateral lunge. And now let's go side to side. Now notice I'm having one hand on my thigh as I switch side to side, and that's just for a little added back support, feeling a little more supported. Good, and let's hold it center, rolling up, and shake it out. All right, we're getting ready for our first interval. I'm gonna turn this down even more. All right, first interval, come on down to the floor, and we're just gonna warm up those glutes with a bridge. So all we're gonna do here is scoop the hips up, tighten up those glutes, and rolling back down through your spine. Exhale, lift, and down. Okay, so this exercise right here, we're stable. We're on the floor, we have the back support. Exhale, scoop, tighten up those glutes, and down. The next set I'm going to do again, but I'm going to be using the stability ball, okay? So if you are on the floor, you want to stay here, of course you may, especially if you don't have a stability ball. And rest. Okay, so stay right there. I'm just going to grab the stability ball now. And we're going to do the same thing with your feet on the stability ball. Stability ball, and you'll see what a difference this is. Legs bent, lift, lower. Okay, so now I have to engage my core so much more to keep that ball from rolling around. Keep your legs bent. However, if you need a modification, you can keep your legs straight. Okay, so the range is smaller and you have more support. Okay, so this is another way to progress to get to your bent leg position. Up, roll down. Ooh, you really feel those hamstrings. Okay, go ahead and just stretch forward for a moment. Okay, next exercise, we're going to lay over the top of the ball. And this one, since I have the ball already, might as well just go for it. You're gonna come forward a little bit. We're gonna lift the legs nice and long and straight and lower. So here, I'm really trying not to move my upper body so we don't have momentum and all this extra movement. Keeping your legs nice and long and straight. Good. Now, if you had a short band, you can put those around your ankles, and as you lift, push out so you get a little extra oomph in those hips and glutes. Ooh, really feeling that work. Great, okay. Next exercise, we're gonna get some core work now. I'm going to do the first set actually without the ball. So we'll just set that ball over there. Hopefully it stays. Okay. All right, easy breezy core work here with some nice basic crunches. Let your head relax in your hands. Exhale as you lift and drive your belly down. Exhale, lift. Obviously a basic crunch here, but we're gonna do the next set with the ball. So you can see how effective, what a great tool it is to use the stability ball. So you might go get one this weekend. Okay. All right. Now, placement of your body on the stability ball, okay? So what I normally tell people is first sit right on the very top and put your hand on your lower back. Walk your feet out until your hand is on the ball, remove. Hands behind the head, come down and lift. Inhale. Exhale. Okay, so what we want to do here is gauge this by our fitness level 2. I'm going for a big range of motion to really activate lots of core. If you're not quite there yet, you're just going to sink down a little bit and shorten that range of motion. So now you can see here, it's much smaller, I should say, much smaller. Or you can walk your legs back and get bigger. I can also extend my hands, my arms overhead for a longer lever. And rest. Whew, okay, we're gonna go right back down to that glute work over the top of the ball. Okay, and you know, if you're not using a ball, you're just laying on your belly, you're just trying to lift both legs. Basically the same thing, but now I have a nice range of motion here. And I'm also trying to keep that ball from moving around. The other thing I can do here is alternate an arm reach. Ooh, that's really gonna get my core there. I can feel it. Okay. Maybe you're flat on your mat. Whoa, okay, you see, that is a challenge. How about just the legs for a bit? Okay. All right. I'm going back to the bridge now, second round. Well, actually third, but second with the ball, okay? And then we're gonna transition here in a bit. So, heels on the ball, watch out. We're going to lift the hips here, hold it. Roll the ball away, keep the hips stable. Pull back in and lower. Oh boy. Well, what are you gonna do if you do not have a ball? Well, obviously this part is not possible. But you can just do a regular bridge, up and down. Lift. The work coming from the hamstrings and the glutes on that rollout is incredible. Woo, feeling that. Lift. Roll out. Roll back. Okay. Woo-wee. Okay, our next exercise, this time we're gonna grip the ball between the legs. Get a really good grip there. Hands behind the head. We're gonna do the tuck, knee tuck ab work. So as you pull up, keep that ball tight between your legs. Down it goes. Now, how far down you can go with the ball depends on your fitness level and the strength of your core. If you're finding that your back is lifting off the mat, then maybe it's just a short range of motion. Maybe it's right there, feeling that. Keep your back pressing against the floor, everybody. Here we go, up. Yeah, and if you don't have the ball, then you're simply doing the same thing, okay? Woo. Holding that ball, you're activating those inner thighs. Oh, good, and rest. Ooh. Okay, our next exercise, we're progressing with this one. You're gonna lift the ball again, and get ready, here it comes. We're gonna lift the ball, grab a hold of it, take it overhead, extend your legs, ooh, pull it back, grip the ball, and lower. Here we go again, pull up. Now, with this set, or actually for a few reps I should say, I'm keeping my head down. If you want to lift your head for the crunch, you would do it right here, okay, and here. Otherwise, you're keeping your head down. Okay, we're done there. All right. Okay, go ahead and put the ball away here. We're gonna do some more hamstring work now with 5-pound dumbbell behind your knee, I should say, behind your knee. Okay, all fours position. And we're gonna scoop that knee up. Keep that core tight. Exhale and press. We're just jamming here. Hamstrings, glutes, core. Whew. Okay, keep it going. Nice push. Okay, really feeling that work. Glute work, okay? Hamstrings are contracted to hold that weight. Where am I? Okay, 3. Oh, take a moment there. I gotta reset the timer because we already went through the 10. But we're gonna roll it back a little bit so we can get a little more work. Sorry, everybody. Okay, a little more work. Okay, I gotcha. All right. Okay, what's everybody doing this weekend? Anything exciting? Let me know, let me know. Okay, grip that weight. Exhale, lift, lower. Good control. Keeping that belly nice and tight. Whew. Lift and lower. Of course, if you don't have the weights, this is still very effective, just doing a regular little leg lift here. Good, and rest. Nice job. Okay, let's come on up and add a little bit more leg work. One more exercise. I'm gonna go a little heavy on this one now. I got a 12-pound dumbbell. For the glute work, we're going to go lateral lunge, reverse. Lateral lunge, reverse. Okay? Making sure that that front knee on that lunge is not forcing weight forward. Okay? Push. Abs are staying nice and tight. This is one of my favorites, actually. This feels nice. And push. Really feeling those glutes give you that push momentum right there, just a bit. Rest. Okay. Whew, one more to go. One more to go, other side. And get ready for that one. Nice deep inhale, 4 seconds. Lateral lunge, and okay, and back. This is our last strength exercise, and then we're going to stretch, okay? The fun part. So obviously, we need stretches for the glutes, the hips, the inner thighs, okay, and the quads. Keep going. Abs are pulling in tight. Exhale. 5 seconds. And done. Okay, we did it. We're done with the strength. Whew. Let's check the live chat. See if we have any questions. Ooh, that one really gets us, right? Okay. Okay. We don't have a ball at home. Oh. Okay, yes, I did show some without the ball, and I did show some with the ball. Of course I did. With the bridge that I did with the rollout, okay? So as I was mentioning, you are activating the hamstrings and the glutes with this exercise, as I said. But with the rollout, you know, we're getting activation even more so. So if we don't have that, what we could do here instead is a lift to a knee pull. Lift to a knee pull. Okay, so we are getting a little bit of that motion of pulling in. So this is, whoop, okay, I did it wrong on that side. It's a lift, then pull in, okay, and down. And lift and pull in, and down. So that's a great modification or exercise without using the ball and doing that rollout. The other exercise that I did was laying over the top to get the hamstrings and the glutes when I was lifting the legs, okay? So if you don't have that, we're just gonna lift both legs down and up, down and up. But you can see here how much different it is with the range of motion, right? So without the ball, the range of motion is very small. When I was over the ball, the range of motion is much bigger, activating more muscle. Just an option. Tools are always great. Okay, the next thing I did was with the arm reach. So of course you can still do that. And don't get me wrong here, you are still going to get a benefit from those exercises. You're still going to get the core work, mostly actually the hamstring and the glute contraction on those, okay? So still great stuff. And then with the core work, okay, core work really, when you are pulling those abs in, you can also maybe put a pillow, okay, a little pillow between your legs so you feel like you're squeezing something there, okay? And then when you don't have the ball for the overhead reach, you're gonna pull in, we're gonna reach out, we're gonna pull in and down. We're gonna pull in, we're gonna reach out, we're gonna pull in and down. So practicing that particular exercise with a pillow between your legs will be really, really effective too. That really does work. Okay, so hopefully you got some of those to do instead of having the ball. I know it's a little bulky, it takes up some space, but really a great tool. Okay, everybody, let's do some stretches now. I hope those were helpful. We're gonna do some stretches now, okay? So let's grab some stuff here, just in case. Okay, and are we all right? We've got a few here now. Let's see, let's just try to get some music on here while you're taking a moment. And let's see if I can find something here. Taking a moment, put on some nice music. Okay. Okay, everybody. Come on down. I'm going to have the strap nearby. We don't need to use one, honestly. If you don't have one, you can also use a towel. Go ahead and take a nice deep breath up over your head and let both knees fall to one side. Now we're just kind of slowing things down. While you're here in this place, really try to take some deep breaths, relax, and see if you can really focus in and zone in on your lower back, through your hip, feeling that stretch. Now let's take the knees to the other side. Stay with me for the next 12-ish minutes, okay? 15 minutes. Just let the gravity pull on those knees gently. Great. Bringing your knees back, let's go ahead and pull one knee to the chest and now the next. Okay. A little gentle rocking motion from side to side. You can close your eyes here if you'd like. Gentle massage. Hold center. Arms coming back down to the sides. We're going to drop both knees again all the way to your left. All the way. See if we can take them all the way down. Such a great stretch here for your hip alongside your lower back. Now, if this is feeling a little bit tight, and you're not able to get your knees all the way down, you can use a yoga block, okay, to put underneath your legs or a pillow to raise the floor higher. Let's go ahead and pull that top knee closer to your chest, and we're just going to take one hand and pull gently on that knee. and release. Lift both knees, take them all the way over to the other side. Exhale. From here, you're going to take that top knee up closer to your body and just gently pressing it down. You know, with some of these exercises, I know that a lot of people don't have weights or bands or medicine balls, all of these equipment pieces for training, but there are always things that you can do without that equipment. Okay, so this class moves so quickly, it's hard for me to go back and forth, but just kind of showing you some different options there. Go ahead and pull both knees again. See if we can lift the head and make yourself into this tiny little ball. If not, just keep your head down. And slowly lowering the head. Go ahead and place your left foot on the floor. Right foot on top of your left thigh. And you can hold this right here if you'd like, just to get a really gentle stretch. It's very, very gentle. The next progression would be to pull that bottom foot off the floor. Now you're feeling that a little bit more. I have my strap nearby so I can show you the next progressions. From here, option is to straighten your bottom leg. And now I'll show you if I wanted to go to the next level on this. I'm going to take my strap underneath my foot. I'm going to pull it closer to me. Okay, so this way I can keep my upper body relaxed and I can get more stretch through the glutes. A small gentle pull through the lower back. But of course, you know, wherever is good for you. If it's better for you to keep your leg bent on the floor, then please do that. And now I'm just going to shift my weight. This is my right knee. I'm going to shift my weight towards the left. Oh, okay, now I'm feeling more pull. Very small movement, everybody. Okay? Pulling, pulling, pulling. Now, if I don't have a strap and I don't want to keep my legs straight, here's where you are, right here. Let's come back center and change legs. Placing the left foot on top of the right knee or thigh. So important to take those deep breaths and you're just trying to melt into the stretch as much as possible. Let's go ahead and pull that foot off the floor. You never want to force a stretch, okay? So be gentle with your body and do what's best for you. If possible, we can stretch the right leg now, pulling it closer to your body. You can use that strap if you want, or a towel. That really feels so great. Let's go ahead and pull that foot back in and turn your body to the right. Gently, slowly. Good, and coming back up nice and slow. And go ahead and place that foot down. All right, let's stretch the quadriceps here and the hip flexors. I'm gonna drop both knees to the right. I'm gonna turn my body to the right. I'm gonna to take that top leg now and pull it back behind me right here. Just laying the foot on the floor. In here, this is your gentle stretch, level 1. It's just a very gentle stretch here. You get back on my mat, everybody. Okay. The next progression would be to grab a hold of that foot, or if you have a strap that you can buckle, you can go ahead and do that, or we're just grabbing the foot, pulling it back. Good, and go ahead and bring that knee forward. Again, getting a stretch through the glute. Just a gentle little stretch here. And now taking that left arm, left leg, left arm, and pull back. I'm not going all the way down to the floor, but if you have that type of shoulder mobility, that's great. Just opening up here a little bit. Switch sides, so I'm going to come on up, bring my legs to the other side. Top leg is just going to shift back a little bit. Just stretching that hip flexor. Such a great one here if you do a lot of sitting, driving. From here, I'm going to go ahead and grab hold of my foot. And of course, if this is too challenging right now, you're just still holding the stretch back, okay? Now from here, we're going to bring that knee forward. And pulling that top arm back. The gravity is just pulling on that arm a little bit. We're not trying to force it down. Good, and coming right back up. Go ahead and come into all fours position. Turn the other way though, okay? I'm turning this way. We're going to open the knees wide, about the length of or the width of your mat. Big toes sit together, extend your arms out in front of you, sit back, long arms. Come on forward onto all fours. We're just going to do a nice back stretch by lifting the upper back and making a nice big circle. Lift, expand the back. One more time. And notice my arms are soft. I don't have locked arms. Reverse it now 3 times. It's like you're really spreading out your back on that lift. Hold. Coming back down again into that child's pose stretch. But this time we're going to thread the needle and take your right arm and thread it underneath your left. Hips push back. Laying all the way down. Can you hear a baby crying? Oh. Good, and coming back center, arms lengthen in front. And now other arm through. And coming on back. Go ahead and lifting yourself up. Now, I am going to use a stability ball. Don't pay attention to the clock there. I'm going to use a stability ball for this next back stretch. If you don't have one, you can use an ottoman a low bench or even a couple of pillows. Pillows work really great. If you hear the baby crying, everybody, that's because pediatrics is right outside these doors here. And little babies come in to get their shots. Okay, let me show you this first, and then I'll show you, the other things you can use, although I don't have them here. Well, let me show you. We're just gonna do a back stretch. You're gonna lay over the top of the ball, and you just let yourself collapse over it. Okay, so I'm getting a nice expansion of the shoulder blades, pulling apart, some protraction. You can take your arms out in front of you. And now slowly walking your hands back and coming on up. And I would recommend doing that again a couple more times. Again, if you don't have the ball, you can certainly do that over a couple of sets of pillows, a wound up blanket, the couch cushion, the ottoman, things like that that will really help as well for stretching that lower back. Okay. All right, let's go ahead and put that away now. And coming on up, just to get a little bit more stretch here. Nice big inhale and exhale. So every Friday we're doing something a little bit different. Some of the same exercises you'll see from time to time. Coming on down and rolling up through that spine. Take a nice stretch with that left arm, right arm, whichever side you're on. Straight up towards the ceiling. And other side. Good. And here, clasping your hands in front of you. Here, pushing both arms away. Tucking the head down towards your chest. And open, clasping the hands in back. And pulling the shoulders back gently. Opening up the chest. Great stretch here for your chest and front shoulders. Good. And release. Clasp your hands here in front of you. Lift your arms up. Inhale, exhale again to one side. And up, other side. And up. And slowly, gently, we're just going to fold halfway. And coming right back up. We'll do that again. Folding halfway. And coming right back up. Hold it here. Taking your left arm across your chest. A gentle stretch here across the back of the upper arm and your shoulder. Good. And open. Okay. Also, just want to say, sometimes I'll do some of these exercises based off of some requests. Okay, so if you have something that you'd like me to share or do on this channel for our next workout, let me know. Let me know. And exhale. Nice big inhale one more time. And exhale. All right, everybody, we're all done. Thank you so much. Great job. I'll see you next week, Wednesdays at 9 a.m. for improving your strength and stability, and then Fridays for stretch and strength, or strength and stretch. And maybe we'll do some upper body and core work and all kinds of things. Who knows? So have a great weekend. I'll see you next time. Great work. Bye-bye.